some pictures right quick. What do you notice about this picture? Isn't it beautiful? You see the ocean? You see this little village down here? We're going to be studying this week about a group of islands called American Samoa. American Samoa. It's a little group of islands. Let's look at another picture. Wow. Would you like to go there? That water is so blue. Look at those cliffs. Wow. Aren't these beautiful? The island of American Samoa, the area of it, is in the South Pacific Ocean. It's way far away from here. Aren't these beautiful pictures? Would you like to go there? Let's take a look at our pages that we're going to be working on today. Can you get this page out? We're going to be going to the American Samoan Islands on a hot air balloon. Have you noticed that every week when we visit somewhere new, we get there in a different way? Whether it's an airplane or a submarine or a hot air balloon, different things, different ways that we get there. Have you ever flown up in a hot air balloon? It's an amazing experience to float up above the earth. Hop in the basket and let's head off from New Zealand to fly over some amazing islands in the area known as Oceania, then to the continent of Asia. Now below you now you will see the first hints of the thousands of islands that dot the Pacific Ocean down here. Most don't even have any people on them. There's so many. One thing you'll find a lot of are coconuts. And though copra sounds a lot like the name of the snake, it's actually the meat of the coconut, or copra, I guess. On the islands, there are people who harvest this by scraping out the coconut and letting it dry. And it's sometimes sold to be made into special oils, like used in like a salad oil or makeup and soap. We're going to learn all kinds of stuff this week about these places. Can you turn the page? Let's look at some of these pictures. I'm going to pull this up here. Look at this. You see this lady? She's dressed in, I guess, what the native people there wear. This is called a Tonga parade. I guess this is a place called Tonga, having a parade. Here's the coast of Tonga. This is called the Royal Palace of Tonga. So many islands, so little time. Down below us, remember we're way up in the sky in a hot air balloon, is Tonga. The Royal Palace was built in 1867. And this is where the King of Tonga lives. The Kingdom of Tonga is the only self-governing monarchy of native people in the whole continent of Oceania. Look at these people, villagers. Here's some more people. Jeepney in the Philippines. This is a Samoan family. This is in the Philippines, getting in a Jeep, I guess. We're passing over the islands of Samoa now. The first people to live in Samoa were here several thousand years ago. Robert Louis Stevenson was a Scottish writer who wrote Treasure Island. He lived here for the last 5 years of his life. He seemed to love the gentle people and the beautiful world and weather here. The country's motto is this right here. I cannot pronounce it. It means Samoa is founded on God. That's pretty good. Now on to the Philippines, a country made up of over 7,000 islands. In the Philippines, a common way most people get around is on colorful buses called jeepneys, like this guy. These are decorated with stickers and signs, and they provide an inexpensive and very crowded way for them to get around town. This is in the Philippines. This is in Samoa. Pretty cool, huh? Let's look at the next page. Now we're going to look at some of the food that they eat there. Food is kind of important no matter where you live. Would you agree? And when you live on an island like Fiji, there's certain foods that surround you that make for delicious meals. Some of the things many people love to eat here are rice, sweet potatoes, coconut, and fish. There are a lot of different kinds of seafoods that are eaten, including octopus, sea urchin, turtle, shellfish, and shark, with seaweed as well. Did you know people eat seaweed? Here's a plate of oysters. Here's some pineapples. Here's somebody eating a sea urchin. This guy's eating cocota. It's a raw fish salad. Looks like it's in a coconut shell, doesn't it? It's got raw fish and some vegetables in it. Yuck. No thank you. I do not want any of that. Now, if you lived on this island, what kind of foods would you eat? Do you like pineapple? I don't think I would like any of this. It does not look very appetizing to me, does it? Let's look at some of the things that we eat. Oh yeah, I could handle that. Could you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I could handle that too. Looks good to me. Yep, I could do it. Oh yeah, all the time. Oh yeah. See all these? There's a pie, prime rib, corn, all kinds of hamburgers. Here's a cheesecake. Oh yeah, I could do that. And a big turkey with some veggies. I could do that all day long. What about you? Oh yeah, a stack of pancakes? Yeah, bring it on, bring it on. Oh yeah, that looks like some sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. I don't know what that is. I might eat that. Oh yeah, that looks yummy, doesn't it? Fried chicken, pizza, burgers and fries, hot dogs. Are you hungry now? Let's look back at our page. Now, it says compound words are big words that are made up of two small words, like air. Let me make this bigger. Like air and port becomes airport. See if you can match the following ones by taking one word from the left and matching it to the one on the right. Maybe you can think of others on your own too. Let's see if we can do this. Let me see. Let me get my page thingy here. Ready? Are we ready? Okay. Arm. Can you find a word over here that goes with arm to make a compound word? Arm. Chair. Armchair. Maybe that. Okay. What about the word four? This is like the number 4. Four. Which word over here would go with 4? What about 14? That's a compound word. Make sure you're matching these like I am, okay? Now this is another 4, but this means like I'm going to buy something for you. Can you find a word over here that goes with this 4? Did you say forget? Good. What's this? Drive. Can you find a word over here that goes with drive? Did you choose way? Driveway? Good. What's this? Ginger. It's going to go with the last one. Have you ever heard of gingerbread? Yeah, those are compound words. Good deal. Did you finish those? Okay. So here's what we're going to do today. Here's your assignment. You need to write on your thankful page one thing that you're thankful for. And here it says, what are some of your favorite foods to have for dinner and why do you like these foods the best? You don't have to do anything for this, but I want you to think about some of those foods that we saw, that I showed you pictures of, that we eat. Think about it. What do you like to eat the best? Can you think about that? All right. So your assignment is to make sure you write this down for your thankful time, okay? That's all for today.